this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide scene. We up in D2E Headquarters here with my brother Shawn Myrie. We have a special guest today. You know what I mean? And y'all should know him by now. And it is C.Rowe, the official.
What's
You
good?
don't know, man. How do you feel, my
I'm
brother?
blessed. I'm on a high right now. I feel good, yo.
Yeah, man. It's an honor having you up in D2E Headquarters, brother. You don't know. How's it been on the road of success, what I've been seeing so far?
Yo, it's been lit. It's been super fun. Fucking enjoying every moment, you know? Like, I feel like everything we do is just bigger than the last right now, so...
I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, brother.
Because I see that you're, like, active and you're performing and
Yeah.
you're doing your music at the same time. And we see people do, like, they try to do that, but the level you're doing it is actually the way how it has to be done, marketed.
Shit, thank you, man.
You know what I mean?
I
Like-
appreciate that, because, yo, I do this all myself. And I know all these other big artists, like, literally all the other big ones, don't do it themselves. So, I literally do every single thing myself,
I
man.
could see it because that's what only you know what you want,
Exactly. That's why I engineer all my own music and all that shit, you know?
and no one keeps you back.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that. I didn't know
No, but I'm saying-
you produce your own beats and stuff?
No, I engineer the vocals.
Oh,
I
so you
record
do
my
the mixing
vocals
and stuff?
Mixing, mastering,
What?
yeah.
But
My-
that keeps you ahead of the game.
Yeah.
That's why I believe that you
Saves
have
you
some
money,
part
too,
of
when
the
You're
you-
brain.
damn right.
Because when you rely on people, sorry to say it, there's people who are teams or whatever. But I believe if you rely too much on people, that's what holds you back. Your schedule. You gotta wait on this person to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure he got in that frustration of that to be doing that.
Yeah, it's better when you have no one to thank but yourself, you know?
It sounds selfish, but it's true.
Yeah.
Well, yo, I hope he gets to the point just like Snoop. I like to thank everybody, but I like to thank myself too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You better thank yourself.
I'm gonna take
Put
him
your
back-
pat on your back.
I'm gonna take him back to the past, like, you know, because we interviewed him before, but that's IG. But now we're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, live in the
I'm
flesh.
gonna ask you now, like, what give you the inspiration to really want to do this, like this music thing, hip hop? What was the love?
Like I've always kind of wrote and loved music growing up and stuff, but it was like I used to fight a lot, and I guess people probably still think I do fight a lot, but no, I used to fight like a lot, and
And Shawn, you should relate to that.
and so I actually went to rehab one summer, and then like I couldn't like speak to anyone and all this shit, and for like 6 weeks I was writing in a journal, and some like I would just reflect, or sometimes I'd write songs. So I had like 8 songs by the time I was done, and my mom came to pick me up on the last day, and she's like, I'm reading my journal to her and showing her some of the songs and shit, and she's like, these are really good, like you should try going to like a professional studio and recording them and stuff. And I did the next day. Like we went home, and I went to studio the next day, and dude, the first line I punched, I was like, I'm gonna get this money, then flip. All right, so let me hear that back. And I hear it in my headphones, and I just get goosebumps even thinking about it. Like the feeling I got in my stomach, my heart. I was just like, this is what I should have been doing my whole life. Like,
But that's good that actually it's your parent
that pushed me to go do that.
And he made his own therapy. You know what I mean? He made it with his therapy as well.
That music is good.
Yeah, that's why like "Same Mistakes" is one of my biggest songs. It's got my mom in the music video, and yeah, people really relate to that, you know.
See.
So what do you think about like the music now? Like how you were explaining this substance, right? Like the track what you done. That do you feel that a lot of music is losing that, especially in like the hip hop genre, like because a lot of people want that trap stuff, they want that action pack.
Yeah, I find that like people say that it's like that, and people say you can't really say music is any way, because if you enjoy a certain type of music, you can find it.
Yeah. It's
still out there. Everyone's still. I don't fuck with rappers that rap about the fact that they're rapping.
Yeah.
Spitting on the mic, like firing. I don't care about any of that. But there's still guys that are like Eminem out there and stuff, and so like not that Eminem's like not sick, and it doesn't have like the meaningful ones. It's just Eminem's a spitter. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and so there's still those like old school spitters. That are out there, and you can find them. It's just not popular. That's all. It's just not popular, and that doesn't matter. if you want to find your music that you want to go listen to, then go find it. You'll find it. Just because it's not popular, like, don't worry about it.
Okay, no, man.
So yeah, no, I feel like there's still plenty of substance. You want to hear substance? Go look up Rumor, RMR. Yeah, one of the most like substance-filled artists I've ever seen in my life, dude.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He did a song, like a country song with a bunch of like guns in the video and everything.
Did he do a song with Future?
Yeah, he did a song with Future and Young Thug. Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's right, bro.
Because
substance.
You know the what he done with Future. For some reason, that always caught like that track just caught.
Yeah, bro.
The energy.
He's insane.
Right. But he's not getting the.
He's not getting the views recognition.
It's funny that you say that. I know you're talking with the mask and everything.
Yeah. That video with Amber Heard in it, where he like gives her the mask and everything, and you can't see his face and shit, and she goes about it. The way he was singing in that, like, and then he like walks off and goes into another room, and a spotlight comes on a fucking mic hanging, and he sings one line, and it's a sample of a song called "Bless This Broken Road" or "Beyond the Broken Road." And it's and he sang some like trap lyrics or some shit over it, and he just gave that one line, and then the video ended, and I was like, bro, I want that whole song. Where's that song? You know, like, yo, there's still bare substance out there, you know, like, I don't know, I have such a connection to music. So you're asking me, like, bro, Tory Lanez, like, I know he's like
free Tory Lanez, right, man.
Yeah, free Tory, but like, I know his catalog will live on forever, like, and there's so much substance in that.
Yeah, it's true.
So much, bro.
So that's what we need right now.
That track he did with 50 Cent on his second album, bro. I never heard somebody spit so much.
Blessed with a lot of things, man. So we got blessed him to, you know, free. Like we said, free Tory. Like right now for you, how do you feel about your career? How's it going right now?
Yo, I'm happy, and yo, it feels normal. This is what I keep saying to people, is like, after these nights, like that shit with Banks, like that was the biggest, you know, that was the biggest I've done. That was the craziest I've went. I got love from everybody, you know. Yeah, Tony fucks with me heavy, but yo, like, people in the crowd that I see them in the comments and all this shit when pages are posting me, and then they see me perform live, and they're sucking me off after I get off stage and everything. I'm just like, thanks. Thanks, bro. You know, like, bro, it's going good, man. But I'm telling people, like, it just feels normal now at this point. I need something like 10,000 people, like, to open for like 50 Cent, you know. I gotta open for 50 Cent in front of like 10,000 people, and that'll make my stomach turn a little bit.
Whenever 50 Cent comes to Toronto, I put this out, it should be linking C.Rowe.
Absolutely.
Your boy already bigged them up.
On the real.
That's what I'm saying. So
since you're saying whatever, that, on the real, I think anybody big coming in the city, I think C.Rowe should be opening up for, because yo, he got the energy, he got the prestige. The people love him here too. So yo, like,
you do all types of tracks.
You know, everything. Yeah.
You could be an MC like the Eminem shit, like what you're saying. You could do the girl tunes.
Yeah. So once it's my own headlining, then I can really show people, like, instead of all that just hype, go crazy. That it's definitely gonna be like that. But I could slow it down for a track too when I have 40 minutes on stage.
You know what? You brought up something right there now. Since you said that, the day will come. When the day comes. We're not saying if. When the day comes. Now, who would you feel to be on your roster to be opening up for you?
Persuasion. If she hasn't already made it already.
All right, then. Okay, bless up the Persuasion.
So, yo, I'm gonna get deeper as we go. Like, you're just being nice and everything. Some people are gonna ask you what's your top MCs, and I already asked you that from our other interview. But I'm gonna ask you now, like, this whole now Toronto's on the map and all this politics, you know, Drake and blah blah blah, right? So now they have this big festival coming up, Rolling Loud. Do you feel you should be on this festival?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no one in the city that performs like me, so that's no doubt. Yeah, I don't know if you seen that video I posted yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
I seen it.
But bro,
posted it again.
If they saw that anyone, you know, Tariq or not seen that, then they'd be like, this kid has to be on Toronto. Yeah. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I should be on Rolling Loud. I should be on all the Rolling Louds.
Man, because what he does the performancing, he just doesn't spit. He actually brings the energy on the stage, man. The crowd.
Yeah,
even moves the crowd.
Yeah, even if they don't know me, I'll make sure you're getting lit.
That's what I'm saying.
It's funny. My girl was saying, she's like, because we pull up with like 20, 30 girls every time we go, you know, like, so the whole front row is all the girls, you know, and they're going crazy. This guy was in front row trying to see Lloyd Banks. He wouldn't move for one of the girls. My girl's like, yo, like, we're trying to see like this artist and everything. The guy's like, I'm not moving. The guy's like, name one Lloyd Banks song. The girl's like, my girl's like, I don't know. And he's like, exactly. And then I come on and all the girls start going nuts. And the guy's like, well, okay. He's like, I'll let you go there for this. Like, this is clearly like you're a fan. And within like 2 minutes, this guy he's like this. He's looking at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he's pulling his phone out, recording me. I'm jumping in the crowd. He's got his arm around me, going crazy
now,
with
check
me.
This out. You turned.
Loved it.
You know what? That's what I'm talking about. He turned a so-called hater, right? It was about to be a hater into a fan.
I had someone come to me right after I got off stage, and they were like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, fam. I didn't like you when I seen you on Instagram.
See, I was right.
He's like, but yo, when you started rapping, he's like, I'll tell you, bro, everyone up here, he's like, all the OGs up here were like, what the fuck? And everyone started bopping their heads.
That's the thing. You got to give it a chance.
So, tell me this now. What do you think now? Everybody, like, when people say the best or like they're trying to put people in a category, it's not just your skill. It's not just your networking.
Shawn, the microphone.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Turn on the...
Catch me.
Your mic, man.
Yo, that's my bad because you've been on. You've been talking. Yeah, I'm saying like when I say somebody's the best, right? In my opinion, it's not necessarily just skill. It's not how much just you do. It's your attitude. You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
The
bro.
Individual
that's
person.
What I'm starting to realize. Yeah. Attitude.
Because ego been so big in the media for so long, but people don't just want to see this ego for them to support you. They want to see that you're supporting in a funny way them. So like when you're on social media, it's like what you just showed the people, the crowd, how you're rocking the crowd. There's a lot of artists, they don't show that. They don't have that shit. They just posting music. Mm-hmm. They don't want to go perform anywhere. They don't want to go network, put some investment in their craft to get it.
I would like to know, how does he feel about that? You know what I mean? Upon what you're saying.
Yeah, yo, I don't know how, like, someone, I just don't understand how you wouldn't have the energy that I have on a stage. Like, exactly. when I used to fight and shit, before a fight, like, my adrenaline goes. I used to think it was fear, and then the first punch I landed, I was like, oh no, this was adrenaline. Yes. And I started using that. Yeah. And I love it. It's like an addiction, bro. Getting that feeling, like, and then bro, I don't understand how being on that stage, performing your songs in front of a crowd, how you can't have energy like that. You should. It just comes so naturally. So I don't know why people wouldn't want to. Yeah, yo, like it's fun. I don't even want to get in deep into it because I know man's like, I know Bear Man's. Like, I know I'm the best performer in the city, so
that's the main goal.
Everyone's gonna be like, well, you're the best performer, so it's just how it is. But it's like, fuck, man, it's just natural for me. Like,
that's the whole key to the whole. I think for an artist, that's the key to probably the success in the industry, because when you do these shows, you could do all the stuff in the studio, but as long as you could kind of like transfer that to the stage with excitement and making the crowd, connect with you. That's gold.
Yo, a lot of rappers out here are like, I think Toronto's like, personally, I think it's the best city in the world for music. It's my favorite type of music. But there are a lot of trash rappers out here, so they're just trash. So my music's good and I enjoy it. So that's why it's easy to actually get lit. But
C.Rowe said it.
You can't get lit to trash music.
I say a lot of shit on here, but C.Rowe said it for me this time.
Okay, so yo, okay, wait, hold on now. Because, you just turned on a button right now.
Yeah, you did.
No. In Toronto.
He's like, who's trash?
No, not necessarily. I'm not going to ask who's trash.
I didn't ask that. I just said it.
But I believe this is what it is. there's good talent. Toronto always been good, like with good talent, but because of social media, made everybody think they could do it. And then after when everybody think they could do it, it became like another thing, another monster. And after then, everybody's like trying to copy like Drake or some shit like that, and then it sounds the same. But someone like C.Rowe, who's like different, like people, it takes some time to catch on because you're not trying to be like what everybody's copying.
Bro, yo, people don't understand how fucking musically inclined I am and how it never has anything to do with any other artist, dude. I fucking, well, I guess it does because I'm talking about a sample I pulled. But yo, I'm fucking walking around Home Depot a few weeks ago, and I hear Rod Stewart's "Rhythm of My Heart," a song my parents used to play when I was really young. It's like a prairie song.
Yeah.
But dude, I just hear it and I was like, oh, the rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. And so I was like, what the hell? I used to love this song. That melody's crazy. And I was like, I called my producer. I was like, yo, get over here, bro. Because my boys Tonics, like I definitely help with the beat process in terms of like you know, and then they lay it all out.
Yeah.
But yeah, my guys make all my beats. I don't work with like anyone else.
That's good. That's your team.
So yo, bro, like we get over and I'm like, this is how musically inclined, bro. We get back to the studio and I'm like, yo, I heard Rod Stewart's "Rhythm of My Heart." Pull that shit. We pull it out. I was like, yo, double time it. We're at 140 BPM now.
Yeah.
Throw some drill shit over it. The rhythm of my Glock is beating like a drum. With the words R.I.P. coming out this gun. You know,
I know that.
I
I know what you're talking about.
I just thought, I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know? But and then I was like, my producer's like, bro, that's too much. And I was like, keep that shit throughout the whole track. Throughout the whole rhythm of my Glock, you'll hear that sound. And like, it makes the track lit the whole way through, trust me. So
that's creation.
That's
man.
all me, that song. That just came from I heard something on a Home Depot radio and I was like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do with this.
Mm. That's the process of creation, you know what I mean? Like creativity. So I'm gonna say straight up, because I know other people may not ask this question, because Tony Yeo said like you're like the Eminem of Canada. I heard him say that, right? And there's a lot of rappers, you know, who want, like, I'm not saying they don't want to be everybody their self. You're C.Rowe, but to be compared to Eminem, because people say he's one of the greatest of all time, right?
Yeah, yo, I got compared to Eminem by someone who has dozens of tracks with him.
Yeah.
Like, knows him damn well. And yeah, people say is the greatest of all time. So I literally got the best comparison from the best possible person.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, bro, I don't know. I didn't even take it in like that. You know, it's pretty sick.
So, but you know what? Okay, like I'm gonna bring like these categories. Like,
yo, he means that was right after he heard me rap and shit. I know he's talking about my like raps because I'm disrespectful in my bars. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
but it's my energy too and my attitude. I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
And my head top. And shit.
But that's how you judge. Like, okay, that's how I judge an artist. Besides their music, right? Their art. I'm judging on the attitude and the energy.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, yeah.
And that's why certain people sometimes got to do extra shit, like go to some fast food place, and then that's how you get attention, right? You go viral like that shit. The more energy you show, the more attention you get. It's the clout.
Yo, one day I'm gonna pull up to my old high school and just like throw $20,000.
I believe that will happen because you're planning not just to be local. You never plan to be local. You plan to be international. That's the main thing for any artist, no matter where you're from in the world. You want to be international because international is going to get you somewhere. So as long as I see that you left and went to, like, it could be England, it could be Europe, as long as you took that plane out of here, we know that's like something what you turned on another level. You could come back to home, but as long as you left, how much people, if you could do some type of number, I'm going to be straight up from Toronto, and I'm going to talk about like the new class, like the last 10 years of the artists out here now.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking Tory Lanez or Drake or any of them. Who's been out of here for at least even a month, 2 weeks, and got on the platform.
But yo,
And he's
I think Pressa's at the point right now where I just remember I've been listening to Tory since Lost Cause, you know, since he was like 14, 15 or something. Like, dude, I just remember seeing Tory so quickly, and then all of a sudden he was at, I think it was the BET red carpet as well.
Yeah, he was on things.
And then I remember seeing something like that, and then Say It came out, and then he dropped his album. Yeah, and he was Grammy nominated, and boom, 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 and I was just like, what the fuck?
It could happen.
And I'm watching Pressa right now, and I feel like Pressa's right there. And it's completely inevitable. Like he's there. Going to be a superstar. Yeah, superstar.
But you know how it's built. I see. You have to leave here.
Exactly. Yeah.
How much times I have to say, Rock? I feel like we do like this could be a rerun.
Everyone knows that, and you know why? It's because our budget for music, like the government legally has to give so many hundreds of millions of dollars to artists every year for grants and all this stuff, you know. In the States, my numbers could be completely wrong, but in Canada it's something like $300 million a year. In the States it's something like $6 billion a year.
So this is what I'm saying.
Maybe population, and but they're funded so much better. So that's why going to the States is so necessary, because the States are just funded better by their government.
So what I was saying with this Rolling Loud, this is what I'm gonna put a gem out to. If you were on Rolling Loud and you got that opportunity before, you should have used that to get on other festivals to get into the American market. The other Rolling Loud somewhere down the line.
Yo, if they saw me at Toronto, if they saw me popping off at Toronto Rolling Loud, going crazy,
that's what I mean.
They'd be like,
shouldn't more of them?
Can you come travel with us?
Don't you think more of them should have went on another Rolling Loud, like coming from Toronto? One or two of them, like they should have. Any one of them.
I'm not gonna say.
No, I'm just saying anybody could have won, like a representative.
Who name one of those people
that's gonna be
from Toronto that they would have seen and been like,
you're right. Wait, hold on.
We need to bring you to this place.
It's making me think now.
They were all great and everything, but
you're right.
It's it's not.
Hold on, you know what? You're making me think about this like a show. At least he could say that. I like how he said that. Never be like him.
It would never be like me, bro. Every time I perform, everyone who hasn't seen me perform is like, holy fuck, their mind is either changed or what they thought right about me was right. You know, the good about me was right, you know?
You know what he did? He sold them the experience. C.Rowe experience.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
though.
All this talk, like all this shit I talk and everything, like it's right. It's who the fuck I am always. And I'm not like, I'm never even like trying to be specific about no one. I'm just talking about myself, and that I truly think I'm like gifted at this.
But that's the arena. As long as you know you could put on a show.
Confidence you're supposed to have. If you don't have the confidence like that, then forget about it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, it took me a minute to like even develop it. Like, probably go watch like interviews of me before and shit. I wouldn't be like talking this comfortably about my career or like all this shit. Like, I don't know, bro. It just, I knew I had to develop it. Yeah. I've always like kind of had it with other shit, you know. I used to do bodybuilding, and so I used to like go up on stage and like flex shit. I used to break dance. I used to be on stage like break. So
you're used to the stage.
You used to the stage,
bro. I loved like the attention from people that don't know me. Or like just a crowd.
But that's sorry to say, I'm gonna be straight up too. Wait, I'm gonna be down to earth. That's what the industry. Sorry to say, the industry wants.
Yeah, and confidence, good taste in their mouth. That's the thing. I don't want to like do. I don't want to like fucking. Like, yo, Aita was a problem, you know? I should have attacked that differently. I shouldn't have put her on it. I should have just dropped it myself.
Okay.
And like, bro, if you see the comments of when I fucking sampled her voice, and then she hit me up saying, oh, I'm gonna get a lawyer and sue you, before I was like, come and put a verse on it. And like, so people have seen this all on TikTok because I'm making this shit go viral, and then I take her voice, I put it on the song, and I make a rap over a random YouTube beat. Everyone in the comments, bro, I'll show you, it's still on TikTok, you can go look. Everyone in the comments was in love with the song. In love with
the song.
Then this whole shit with Us Two happened, where she's like, don't put my voice on that. And I was like, yo, come put the verse on it. She ended up coming, put the verse on it. And then the next day we posted a fucking video with a freshly made beat from my producers, actually mod beat, and her on the song now, but it's the exact same song. I rapped the exact same bars, but she's in the back of the video now, and the comments are trash, just because she was in the fucking video.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, it's really like that, like the day after. And it's the exact same song. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, like I don't know, I could should have done that differently, you know?
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. So yo, what do you think about like the obvious the Toronto scene right now? Like, do you think that like is there a scene really? Like, do we need more unity? We need more infrastructure. Do you say you love Toronto?
Honestly,
hip
bro,
hop
I don't.
music.
Yeah, I love Toronto hip hop music, but I don't care what the fuck these rappers do to each other. Honestly, like,
and that's the attitude everyone should be having. Here, because everybody giving a shit about the clout, but the hell they're up to.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. Not, you know.
They're just making more space for me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let them. It's pretty much saying let them eat each other apart.
I like how C.Rowe said that. It's true.
Yeah. Real shit.
It's the same thing what we think too. It's like they're just making more space. Because if you talk about this is the thing, maybe I'm releasing a secret. If you talk about the same shit every day, and I'm saying like the same, sorry to say, respect to Toronto, I'm saying talking about Toronto politics every day as a platform. You're limited to your local platform. It's like, you know, local news reporting. You're local. Bro. So I want to talk about industry shit. Shit what people don't even know. Like, you get what I mean? Not in Canada.
See shit that people don't even know. Look, let me go grab a post here and just pretend to boost. Okay, so boost post. Let me go to whatever. I'll click more profile image. GTA. So this is what I set up. Instead of doing an automatic boost. You want to see where I fucking target, brother? Look at my target range. 23 million almost. This is where I fucking target. If you guys want the sauce, if you want the views I get on YouTube, or sorry, on fucking Instagram, because personally I think Instagram is a little more important than YouTube right now.
That's crazy.
It is.
And so, yo,
that's crazy.
If you want the fucking views I'm pulling on IG, because they're mod, and I don't put a lot of money, like $40 to maybe $200 into Instagram.
Yeah.
Brother, this is where I promote Ireland, China, and these are the most important ones coming up: Nicaragua, Madagascar, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Congo, South Africa.
So it's
those
playing
are the
a lot.
places you need to be going, and then Los Angeles, Cali, New York, Montreal, Detroit, Kitchener, Mississauga, Ottawa, Waterloo, Cambridge, Fergus, Ontario, Owen Sound, Barrie, Brampton, Hamilton, Memphis, Atlanta,
keeps going,
brother, Birmingham, Liverpool, fucking.
So just say, like, for example, somewhere in the States you have, I'm just putting a number, you have 400 people in, just say, Boston who are listeners.
Who at least know me, you know? And, bro, like, fucking, I'm just saying, like, mans are promoting their music here. Like,
that's what I mean. Like,
knows me out here.
Yeah.
Everyone knows me out here.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So pretty much now how you know some of the analytics of certain cities now. You could
the ones who are bigger, you could go there.
Like the big cities, you could actually, like, say whoever promoter out there, it depends on who, what not. You know what I mean? You could actually have maybe a tour or something, right?
The ones who have the most analytics, just say you have 700 listeners from, like what you're saying, one of the small cities in Canada or some shit like that.
Yeah, honestly, yo, I feel like I'm just gonna keep doing these bunch of big shows. Working with Peter Jackson has changed my life.
Yeah,
and
respect.
And I'm just gonna keep coming correct every time.
See.
And so there's a lot of work I think to be done, and I think a lot of people that are gonna see me along the way and want to provide assistance and help me with
I
things
see that. I see
are
that.
truly out of my grasp.
You know what? You're right.
I know it can't be done alone. What I want to be the greatest in the world ever. Like,
I believe that
can't be done alone. So I know that. There's not a lot of people out here.
You hear what you said? You're saying a key word, what you just said there, right there. People listen to that after what he just said there.
Because you need a team all the time.
That's why me and my brother is a team. It can't be done alone.
Yeah, and sorry, one thing I want to go back. I don't want to say there aren't people here that can't do that. There are people here that can do that,
Mm.
but those people travel to the States all the
Yeah,
time.
they travel to the
They
States
know
all
that
the
they
time.
have to be
Yeah,
traveling. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's true. But I like what you're saying there. They can't be done alone. That means like a teamwork. You need like a team, man. Especially now, like as you getting older as an artist, you recognize like someone like Peter Jackson, right? Doing things for like the culture, putting on shows, bringing artists from America. That's the key. How much people have done that? We're OGs. We've been talking about this, Rock. There's a limited few I can remember who brought who here.
What here?
Promoters. There was people, but I don't know who they are anymore.
Dude, no one's like on a comparable level to Peter Jackson, to like how many artists he's brought over, the amount of shows.
Yeah, and the quality artists.
Dude, I definitely over 1,000 shows he's put on. He'd probably laugh at me saying that because it's probably thousands.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yep.
I have no idea, but brother, he has like probably some artist booked tonight and another one booked tonight and another one booked tomorrow and like 5 booked, and like he has like multiple artists on tour in Canada. Right?
That's good. We need that.
Yeah,
don't you think we need something like that? That's what been missing.
Of course we need that. That's what I'm saying. Yo, it might be able to be done out here, but I still want to travel. I just love traveling. I want to see the world. That's the thing. And I want the world to see me.
That's how you got to be a star. That's the only way to be a star.
Exactly.
If you want to be a star, listen to the name Star. Out in the world. You got to be out, not just in one place.
I'll be more than happy to knowing the fact that we got manzem like C.Rowe representing Canada out there. You know what I mean? Another one be on the list.
I know
you
that.
Know
I see it coming. Certain people, like they're doing the thing, but I see like the confidence or you have, and like I'm saying, like yesterday or the other day when you're performing, and even the other time when what's the name, Tony A was down, the energy from that, I see you going like someone's calling.
Dude, that's what
someone's calling.
After like being on Flow and then opening for fucking Banks, and the video my videographer sent me, and I just seen the crowd, and I felt it in my stomach. I was like, holy fuck, it's fucked. One day like they're gonna be saying, like, having my name next to Drake and Weeknd and Tory and Nav.
That's what I said, the list.
Like I'm whatever you want to call it, gonna be the white guy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be the next one.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, that's what straight up.
The next one, there might be, because I truly think there's a lot.
There's a lot, yeah.
Well, I gotta say this straight up in the culture. Look, straight up, good. Who is the white guy? Who's the white guy?
I can say it like,
yeah. There's really no one else.
Commercially
like,
marketed.
Peter, bro. Like,
I'm just being a real.
Commercially marketed, nobody but you right now.
And I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, commercially marketed, nobody but you. I was gonna go that he brought it up before. Yeah, straight up, marketed, commercially, right now from Toronto, or you want to call GTA,
the whole package. Man.
There's all these others I see, but what is going into markets like the club and people, you could go go to the States and still be on like platforms is only you. Who else? Like, I'm being straight up.
Yo, you know what? Like, I hope everyone that
besides Mercules, that's it. But he's in a different lane, you know?
Yeah. He's doing his thing. But yeah, bro. Like, I hope that everyone that sees this like really takes this advice. Is like, and I say it all the time. I said it on Flow. I've said it on almost every interview, bro. Like, the best thing I've learned in this is be willing to take advice. I'm still always like willing to learn, because right now it's fucked. Like, the way some people look at me, because I'm just not even 1% knowledge in this game.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just a sponge, man.
Absorbing everything still. That's all right. People, Yeah, that's all right, man. It's the right to learn, and after that, when you learn, you get the knowledge, and then you apply it to yourself.
Yeah, I want to learn, bro. Yeah. I wanted to learn mixing when I was seeing, and he put the Butch vocals on. I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, oh, it's from Waves. I was like, yo, I love how that sounds. Like, and he's like, it's only $30. I'm like, what? How much that is? I was like, yo, these plugins aren't that expensive.
Yeah,
he gets like the auto tune and shit. But yeah, like I just copped it all.
You're pretty much saying invest in yourself.
Yeah.
To get the right sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Straight
Absolutely.
up. That's what it is. If you don't invest in your own sound, then you're just gonna be all around the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trying to find it.
Yeah, it's showing that you got the passion, man.
Yeah, that's why I got the ear for it, you know? I don't need to go to a studio and have someone else do it. Shout out, though, my dog Cruz, who always touches up my mixes because he showed me everything I know about engineering.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, every time I finish my session, he'll look it over for me, you know? It's like my dad checking my homework.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
And then shout out Tonics, always making those
That's
beats
good.
hard.
You don't need a yes man around you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Straight. Because, like, come on now. Straight up. You want to know your music is quality.
Even before I was asking him, he'd tell me, he'd be like, yo, just like letting you know, like there's like some frequencies ringing off around 7,000 here and shit. I'm like, fuck, thank you, bro. And it encouraged me to start asking and stuff, you know.
So I know you got some new music always coming out, right? You got anything coming out for the summer, of course, like you know?
Bro. So I got like, it's crazy because after I dropped Screen Time, I just got right back to work. And I'm putting together a Screen Time 2. It's all the screen times. I'm gonna be dropping multiple. Like, they're gonna like all be over 30 songs.
Whoa, shit, you're working.
But no, the next tape, I have more videos to drop with Screen Time. So Battery drops at 7 p.m. today.
Yeah? Oh, say it again. Say it again.
Say that again. Plug in.
Battery, it's already. You can go click the link on Instagram.
Check that out.
Scheduled to drop at 7 p.m. So
everyone.
But yeah, I got more videos to put out with this tape. Probably 3 more after Battery, maybe 3 more, and then I'm gonna drop a mixtape that I've had vaulted for about a year and a half now. With videos I've had vaulted for.
Oh shit! Okay. You got a whole artillery, man.
Okay,
dude. So it's called C-Mix. It's gonna be remixes of a bunch of old songs, a bunch of my favorite songs. I remix. The first 3 songs are Kodak Black remixes.
Yeah.
I remix Gallus by I'm gonna say his name wrong. Capella Gray.
No, I don't know who that.
She.
Yeah.
So I remixed that track. I remixed Beat It by Michael Jackson.
Beat It? Oh shit! I want to hear that.
And my producers made all the beats. From the guitar on.
They remade everything. That's some different shit.
I'm gonna drop that on my YouTube. Like I'm gonna drop all the audio.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
There's bare samples and beat remakes and stuff. But yeah, there's a song on it called Dirty K that will be the number 1 song on it.
And this is all stuff you done a while ago, like
a year and a half.
So
ago, bro, and it was my intent to hold on to it in case I ever sat and met with a label that wanted
you're getting prepped.
But yeah, that didn't happen, so I'm ready to drop it this summer. People have been waiting on it. I remix a Fabulous song, Can't Let You Go, or can't leave you alone, and I know I'm living I can't let you go. So I got the video for that.
Holy shit, this guy's not joking.
After we hang up the mics, I'll show you the video for
that. Man, he ain't joking.
And like that's gonna be a big, huge tape, bro. C-Mix, it's 8 songs. That's gonna come out this summer.
Yeah, man. So
pure fire all this summer, man.
Pure fire this summer. That's what a real artist.
Ready for him, man.
But this is a real artist. This is a real artist, man. Definition of an artist, yo. So, man, much respect for coming through the Down to Earth podcast.
C.Rowe. Before you go, let everybody know where they can find you on all digital platforms, man.
Yes. I'm looking right here, yeah. This camera.
Man.
Okay, yeah. Yo, it's C.Rowe, C.ROWE. You can find me anywhere if you type that in nowadays. You want to find me on IG, it's C.ROWE official with 2 L's.
Respect.
One more thing. Give us a shout out before we going, man. Down to the podcast, brother.
Yeah, I already know it's been an absolute blessing. Number 1 podcast in Canada, Down to
Respect.
Earth.
You done know. Before we go, I have to say this. This is the Rastafari Samurai. Never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. You done know. It's been a pleasure. You done know, man.
Respect.
We salute C.Rowe coming through.
Bless.
And we